The 7-year-old girl who's been tweeting about conditions inside Aleppo has escaped the war and has now reached safety in Turkey. Bana Alabed gained hundreds of thousands of followers with her Twitter updates on the conditions under siege. TRT World correspondent Andrew Hopkins went to meet her in Ankara.
Bana Alabed was only a toddler when unrest broke out in Syria. Now she's in Turkey, having escaped the airstrikes and bloodshed in Aleppo. With the help of her mother, she told TRT World about conditions in the city.
We are suffering here. There is no food, no clean water, no medicine, no hospitals, no schools, no doctors.
Hello, this is Fatima. This message for the First Lady, Mrs. Michelle Obama.
These are the kind of messages that Bana has been posting with the help of her mother, along with updates about conditions in Aleppo that's brought her to worldwide attention. Bana, her parents and 2 brothers were able to leave the city because of the recent ceasefire, but they didn't really want to leave at all. And Fatima told me the journey had been quite distressing after being held up at a regime checkpoint.
Still inside buses 19 hours without they hostage us to this long time, and they don't allow to us to get out or come back to the East Aleppo, and leave us without food, without water, and all the children and people on buses stayed and feel so tired.
Bana called out to the world for help. She's now ended up in Turkey after the foreign minister sent this tweet back to her and urged her not to give up hope that the fighting would stop. And that's resulted in a visit to Ankara to meet the president. The family now plan to live here like millions of other refugees who found a safe haven in Turkey, and they will return when it's safe to go back.
The situation there was so difficult about on my kids, and I want to make my kids feel that the world is so beautiful, and they have maybe good future. And we hope that someday we will come back to our Aleppo.
Meanwhile, Bana still plans to update her followers from Turkey about her life and what's happening in Syria.
I'm going to tweet about meeting the president, that I'm thankful I can support the children and help to get us out of the war, but I miss my home.
She also hopes to become a school teacher, just like her mother, and do her part for the children of Aleppo. Andrew Hopkins, TRT World, Ankara.